played this before. And it's going to be fun, I think. I hope. Should be a short enough game we'll be able to finish it within, I don't know, 2 hours, give or take. Oh, Speed Slasher's rating. Why is my sound not going off, though? I mean, the actual thing went off, but there's no sound. I don't know what's going on today. Things are breaking today. But anyways, hi Speed. Thanks for the raid. You're simply unbelievable. I don't know why I didn't play sound. I mean, the actual thing worked, but I don't know why I just physically didn't make sound. So I have no idea what this game's about other than you're going home or something like that. What graphics? Oh, okay. Sticky targeting, invert look, swap left and right stick. No, God no. HD rumble. It's interesting seeing all these volume options in a console game. What's up, Lime Green? How you doing today? And we got Woot, and we got Dolly, and I saw Rob, and I saw Kat, and did I see anybody else? We saw Will. And anybody else from Speed's Raid, hello. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see. I did like your light box. I thought it was cool. Do I want to play this in another language? Display subtitles. That's a thing we need to do. Overlay text. I'm not sure if that's what we want, but we're gonna go for it anyways. Okay. I hope I can use my Pro Controller. Let's go. What is that? What is that? Old fashioned there. I don't know if this is defined as a spooky game. But I will say it's a very interesting Switch game because it's one of the rare Switch games that I have that comes with a manual. You guys remember those things, right? TFP defines it as not spooky.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. June 6th. And that was the sound of a landline phone if I've ever heard it. She's so dead. Wow. Savage. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Early. Or late. Uh-oh! Caitlin Greenbrier. Portland, Flight 270, June 6, 1995. Okay, that's the crouch button. I did it. Fizz right. Ginger ale. It's 2 per container. Man, big can, I guess. Almonds, the best for your table. Oh, there's a zoom option. Portland's in one of the second best shaped the hexagon, the Oregon. What is this thing here? Oh, Christmas lights, I guess. And the Christmas duck. Look, we found a key. We're winning, right? Look, I'm drinking out of there is I guess that's true. There is a Portland, Maine. Oh, I didn't want to just throw it. We're drinking out of berry. Or we got blue cup berry here. Alright, I guess we'll go in. Oh, wait, there's a note here. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Alright, do I need to take the note? No, can't take the note. Oh, it's a hunt, guys! I think they just kind of fight on which Portland is what. That was not Peppy Soda, by the way. That's some serious... thunder there. Sparkle hand soap. Green apple. No, did not stop. Wait, is that me? That's me right there, guys. A spare key that was hidden under old Christmas duck. Always important to wash your hands. Author Magazine. 50 contests with up to 21,000 prizes.
Shut up, Wesley.
Well, thanks for the subscription, Speed. You're simply unbelievable. Critiques. The art of feedback. Get published. The secret. The blank page. How to... I'm trying to read the magazine. Is there, oh. Okay. Oh, toilet paper. Always important to flush a toilet. Any game, to all game designers out there.
Me, I won. Me.
So since everybody hasn't subscribed in a while, you might as well all get it out of your system right now. But thanks for the subscription, TFP. You're simply unbelievable. I don't know if I'm supposed to grab any of this stuff and bring it with me or not. Oh, hey, lights. I should, oh, excuse me, probably close that door there. Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn. Exit onto 47 North, right onto 202 East. Entrance on right past Wage Road. Travel time 1 hour 10 minutes, roughly. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. What is that? Oh. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday! That is a card. Happy birthday, Sam, Uncle Harvey. Harvey. Wait, oh, board game. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game for 2 to 6 players. And I can't look into it and see what it is. Takelama County Forestry Service, Janice Greenbrier, Senior Conservationist. Goodfellow High School. Quick, somebody look up and see if... Oh,
I won. Me.
Great, Tom. You just summoned the hype train. Well, thanks for the subscription, Tom. You're simply unbelievable. The scam train? What do you mean? What you talking about, Dolly? Regional track and field finals. Girl 100 meter relay. First place, Jamie Blum, Carla Jones, Shauna Rossi, Caitlin Greenbrier. Oh, wow. Head show in Mexico. I'm going to assume that says made in Mexico. Regional track and field finals. Girls long jump event. Caitlin Greenbrier first place. Man, there's just some serious hype going there. Oh, the Bible. Okay.
Unbelievable!
Ah, thanks for the bits, Rob. You're simply unbelievable. Boone County telephone book.
Me. I won. Me.
Thanks for the subscription, Rob. You're simply unbelievable. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go upstairs? I guess we'll finish off the
Unbelievable!
Oh, thanks for the bits, Cat. You're simply unbelievable. I'm gonna open this door if it kills me. Fine. Oh, yeah, okay. Unbelievable. Everybody's just getting on it. Oh, there's an itinerary. Worldwide timetable. Effective June 1st, 1994. Katie's departure. 7/6/94. Flight 881 1210 to Amsterdam. That's not where Europe's located.
Unbelievable!
Oh, thanks for the bits, Keelan. You're simply unbelievable. Oh, and thanks for the gift subscription, Rob. You're simply unbelievable. Just get that out of the way now.
Me. I
Yeah,
won.
there it goes.
Me.
Trying to be on top of that. See, I'm paying attention to the chat.
Sam. Hello.
Me. I won. Me.
Thanks for the subscription, the gift subscription, Rob. You're simply unbelievable.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
I don't know what's happening.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
Hey, that was in the beginning
Okay,
of the
so,
game.
Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. I mean, that's a pretty legitimate reason. This isn't PT. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come back to see the... Oh, okay. This is everything. All right. Okay. What a nice looking family. I have no idea what the goal of this game actually is. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of class so you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods, 1 line notebook per period, or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils, 1 box of colored pencils. Thanks for the gift subscription, Rob. You're simply unbelievable. 1 box of colored pencils, a standard combination lock for your assigned locker, a nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. Positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon. And again, welcome, Beth Valence, Principal. Oh.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Okay, what kind of cards we got here? Egg sheep playing cards. No idea. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He retained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Oh.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
The Dark Crystal. Don't want to waste power there. Man, look at all these recordable VHS tapes. There's no pizza left! Gosh darn it. Awful. Bratmobile pin. Oh, I pinned it. Okay. The Andromeda strain. Airplane, Moonraker. Man, talk about some movies there. Beetlejuice and RoboCop. Oh, dude, the X-Files. All right. This is what we're talking about right here. Oh, Ghostbusters. Yes. We got some LPs there, which I can't read. Yes, yeah, dude, it's the JFK assassination tape right there. It's just right in this house, you know. That's the real secret. It was just hidden all this time. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples if you're interested. Send some writing samples to my editor, and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. David Cupping, review editor, Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine, 88 Downing Street, Suite 4, New York, New York, 10 or 114. Do it, Mike. The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Not just another James Bond. A high-class political thriller. It's that book Dad wrote. Oh, so he did. Girl Scout. Role model. I think it's music that they wrote. Yeah, I think it's a song for the game. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Story, The Truth and the Turtle People, part 1. Captain Allegra looked off. I'm sorry. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship, she yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, Yar, never. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Make this better here. You're never gonna find the edge that ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Was that the end of the story? Yep, that's the end of the story. Sad. Yeah, it's my Halloween costume eye patch, so I just hung on to it. Making friends, even when you... I'm not sure what the subtitle is. Sam thought this might help. Dad. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. What a nice book. It's the book of overcoming shyness.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever
we'll read the TV listing in a
have
second.
an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven.
I'll do Street Fighter, man. Okay, Friday, 8 p.m., February 15th, 1995. Family Matters, Unsolved Mysteries, Diagnosed Murders, Mantis, Lucy Show, Strange Luck, Boy Meets World, Bonnie Hunt Show, Dave's World, Theater of Blood, Chinatown, Step by Step, Picket Fences, and The X-Files! Yes! Look, they're on top of it. Friday Night X-Files, that's it right there. Oh, hey. The Coliseum. The showplace of yeah, okay, confirmed Oregon. The Coliseum, a tradition of excellence since 1933. Theater 3, Pulp Fiction. Oh man. Oh dude, there's a little pillow for it or blanket for it here. Hauntings in Poltergeist. Leonard O. Rook. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize then understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. What, are you implying that this is not totally safe? What is Sleepaway Camp? Is that also on here too? Oh yeah, it's on show. Oh look, a nice little tree coaster. This isn't gonna be for like a puzzle, is it? I think that's all we can do in here. Oh, it's the matches. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? Somebody was passing notes. I just thought, since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. Friend. I don't have Al Ott of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something. If you don't mind, do you mind? Yes. Why N? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow, savage. I was gonna throw this away, but you know, the game doesn't want me to. What's in this room? Pioneer CLD D703 combination laser disc, compact disc player, $1,000, man. We've come a long way in life. Remote with backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, display on off, jog, shuffle, dial, front and remote, digital CLV, slow motion freeze frame, last frame memory, two, guys, count them, 2 S-video outs. 2 S-video, not 1, but 2. Coax optical outs, twin 1-bit DA converters, SN ratio, 116 decibel CD playback, 422 by 140 by 432 millimeter WHD. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination laserdisc CD player, you'll be glad to know that the Pioneer seems to share this particular. Whew. TFP, please tell me you have a laserdisc collection going on. I could never collect laser discs, but I don't collect movies, so that's part of it too. Ooh, a 3-ring binder. There's stuff in there that I want to read, but I can't do anything with it. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as if he were laying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was a million miles away, no, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Oh, there's more, actually. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. We was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase matter transference operator. Then he passed out. Was Sewer Shark actually a Laserdisc game? I thought that was just a Sega CD game. John Russell has crossed the gap. The gap in time. Only messages has passed Biofray. But now man, they needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the console had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, comma end of the vessel, because only he who had saved the predestined life twice before, E, could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. Yeah, see, I thought it was just a Sega CD game. I hear it's, like, okay. And that's, like, about it. God, they have a lot of telephone books. God, there's so much reading. Crestwell Insurance Agency, Inc. Electrical inspection form. The wiring in the house is technically up to all safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the wall, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, these issues will not be addressed. Harold Price Jr., Black Cat Electrical Co., 9294. Stop giggling, Dolly. I don't even know what you're giggling at. Actually, am I done in that room? I don't think I'm done in that room. Oh, no. Oh, are you saying that I shouldn't play Persona or Fire Emblem? So I can turn the lights on. Dolly, you're so childish. Soft face. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? The male gaze. How to subvert it. Sarah Holst. Not gathering moss. Grab note. The accidental patriarch, villain, ambassador, messiah. The occasional, sometimes unreliable savior hero. A year on the mountain, come down from the mountain. The accidental prophet. An unreliable prophecy. An accidental prophet. What's wrong with me having a cup named Larry, huh? Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, review editor, Home Theater Aficionado magazine. Wait, Larry's not a cucumber. What? I don't have Larry with me right now, actually. I have Gary here. A Stranger Under My Roof. The best-selling advice for parents of teens. Dr. Elisa Medina. Good hydrate. Oh, okay. Thank you for the hydrates. A Stranger Under My Roof, Understanding Teens. Thank you for the hydrate. The teen years are fraught with change of all types, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, but they're, you know, thank you for the hydrate. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well, maybe the biggest challenge you've faced since having children. The book holds insight into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence up through the end of teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology, presented by Dr. Lisa Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers, perhaps to gain new tools of for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with the stranger under your roof. I'd never had such a good conversation with my daughter, Eleanor Shepard, The Atlantic. These simple tools can make all the difference to a relationship with your child. Sean Keller, Northwest Review of Books. All right. Larry the Cucumber and Bob the Tomato. Oh. Ooh, secret. The Misfits. Saturday, October 29th, plus special guest Maidenhead. Stygia, 306 West Franklin Street. Huh.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Oh,
In the
no.
dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me. And was
An
so
all-girl
close
Misfits
and
cover
whispered
band?
in my ear,
Oh, okay.
I really like you. I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Distilled in Ireland. Hanrahan. Oh, I'm disappointed that didn't break. Okay, I'll go boo! Benjamin Allman, The Killing of What is with the JFK stuff in this game? You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. Yeah, okay. So I gotta find that combination there. Which could be literally anywhere. Let's keep exploring the house. My goodness, these people have so much stuff. The Dave Brubeck Quartet. Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Name Samantha Greenbrier. Date 9/9/94. Directions. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. A. The menstrual cycle travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves while the ovum is developing. The line of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. Seems right. Good enough. Ooh, world history. Oh, this is a boring book on the backside. Could have done a little bit better. Yeah, you're one to talk, Dolly. Wow, and then you just go and swear, Dolly. I'm disappointed in you. Orange flavored soda. I don't know if this is... I don't know if that's DCM or whatever. DMCA content or not. Viska vodka. Triple distilled product of Russia. Actually, to be fair, I was giggling because I thought you guys were going to have a cow by me saying goofy words. Pseudo-debatable, not really inappropriate words. These guys are really just into the JFK stuff. From the desk of Donald Phipps, publisher of Mercury Books, Inc., March 8th, 1976. To Mr. Terrence Greenbrier, I wrote to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publications. Oh, hi, Evan. Thanks for the raid. You're simply unbelievable. And for whatever reason, the sound worked for you. How's it going, Evan? Despite the low we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best of the future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Phipps, publisher, Mercury Books, Inc. You were streaming Donkey Konga? Were you streaming Donkey Konga 1 or 2? That's the real question. Oh man, more books. Please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots. Yeah, dude.
When you live in one place your whole life,
They used to call them Nintendo tapes.
Kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
I mean, what are the good Nintendo games? That's the real question. Man, 25 cents. What a deal right there. Oh, we went this way already. I'm assuming this is the end. Yeah, that's the last room over here. Oh, excuse me. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Oh, I can't. Nobody's here. Hi, Lottie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I could drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha, yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
I've never heard of Street Fighter being compared to Of Mice and Men. No! I have a key, darn it. Don't tell me I have to, like, pull that key out. No, I guess not. Okay. Okay. What's up, Evie? How are you doing today? I have missed so much chat. I am sorry if I missed stuff. Was it actually because 7-Elevens were open 7-Eleven? I mean, mine's just open 24/7 if I need it. Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to fires in the drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. I would find it weird going to a 7-Eleven though to go play games, like video games, but maybe that's just me. Notice of temporary personal transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of Personal State Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personal file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer, signed Bruce Pendleton. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Do I want to grab the comb? What would I use the comb for? Kind of a leopard print comb we got going in there. Oh boy, another cassette tape. Can't talk. Bratmobile and Potty Mouth. Oh, there's the lyrics in here. There's some bad words in these lyrics here.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on
Super Nintendo.
And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around.
Is that the VG Dones?
And said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Okay. To whom it may concern, I am Samantha Greenbrier. I am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare it with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every darn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Daniel called. I don't know if I want to open this door. Guys, should I open this door? Make sure you have anti-rad pills and water. I don't. I'll be fine. I see the hookups for Nintendo games but oh wait, what do we got here? Adventurous the Cat? That's not a Super Nintendo game, is it? Oh, Super Mario Kart. Donkey Kong Country. Blue Cup. How much is a copy of Adventures the Cat? Now I need to know. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Hold. Punch. I can do that. Lightning kick. Kick, 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 kick. Helicopter kick. Down, hold, up, kick. Air stomp. Down, medium kick while jumping. I am so terrible at doing Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and any other fighting moves. Thank you for those hydrates. I feel like I'm supposed to do something by picking up those binders. Close. Close. Man, this is... Can we get some light in this room? Where's the light switch? Where's the lights? Oh, maybe there is no light switch. Alright. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Miss Black. Summer pre-college program for young scholars, 1995 session. Reed College, one of the nation's most lauded private liberal arts and science universities, is proud to announce its 14th annual summer program for young scholars. This program invites students of grade 10 and 11 to attend lectures, workshops, and discussions covering a wide variety of intellectual pursuits. By focusing on small group sessions and close faculty-student interactions, the program encourages young minds to thoroughly explore areas of growth and enrichment as they approach the threshold of higher education. Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend the university full-time as undergraduates and are accepted by Reed's admission boards. Education and students' schools have been provided with documentations outlining the specific requirements for each track and processes for submitting portfolios and applications. Students accepted to the program will be notified at the beginning of the calendar year 1995. Explore! Learn! What do you guys just want me to play Street Fighter now? Talk a little bit about Street Fighter and here we go. Goodfellow. Pacific Institute of Art Exhibition. August 19th, November 30th, 1991. What did that say? It's Steggy. Name, Samantha Greenbrier, year 11. Teacher, Fletcher, period 5. Subject, shop 1. Assignment, metalworking engraving. Grade C-. Notes, not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable level, living on edges, show more pride in work. Wow. Man. The Brother 150. Of course it's a Phaedrus. new for 1965. This is one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Here's the exciting new Brother 150, a bike with speed, style, and impressive get up and go. The Brother 150's reliable 4-stroke engine produces speeds that will surprise you. A 2.5-gallon tank provides the ability to ride for longer distances. Phaedrus. I don't know the combination. Sad times. Oh, I have now seen the get up and stretch. Wow, it has been an hour already. Jeez. So, it's been an hour. And I gotta ask a question to everybody. Let's just take a quick. We'll dim the ambience and stuff. Does anybody know what I'm supposed to be doing right now? I mean, I guess I'm just exploring, but I don't know. I'm just curious if anybody knows. There's a goal. Okay, so I am just supposed to walk around and raid. Fair. That is true. I do have to figure out why nobody's home, but I figure it'd just be like asking if I just didn't miss some more major thing. I don't know. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead, immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabit the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. The king's cursed voice, the hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded slightly ahead. This game is trash. Please play the Adventure Cat instead. I still have Firewatch to play as well. See, I haven't played that either, so I guess maybe that's why I'm missing out, or missing the understanding. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over a blue orb topping his royal scepter. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter behind the king. A long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantages in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by the invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It's a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "No, you know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, giving a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running head first into danger. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop, then turned and ran, the king chasing after with distressing speed. From some dark passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. The line in Allegra's hand went taut. Then shuddered, it fell slack to the stone floor. Allegra ran, following the line, and came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangling limply, its end frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Getting exhausted reading this. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Man, look at that cool penguin. Holy Bible. Mittens, 1880 Dry Creek Road. It was worth a try. Got your number. Are you going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? 3 to 5 players, 9 and up. Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend? Are you busy Friday? So dreamy. Get your friends together. It's time to find out who has a big crush. Is it Matt from science class or Daryl from track? Teach. You'll never know unless you've got his number. Anything else in here? Do you think we could play that on tabletop? Only if we could play that other game. KSNC presents Juliana Hatfield, Black Francis, Mighty Mighty Boss Stones, Buffalo Tom, Black, Social Distortion, Lisa Loeb, Buck 09, The Dandy Warhols, The Offspring! That's probably not actually The Offspring. It's probably just Offspring. I need special glasses or something. Oh, hey, look at that. More game cartridges. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. I need to read up on my Super Nintendo again. It's been... Apparently I'm slacking. Oh, this room has 2 doors. Okay. Dang it. Meow. I want to believe. That's an X-Files poster, I think. TFP, is that an X-Files poster? Okay. Just leaves a purse like that. Awful. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the tunnel. This is my second passage through the tunnel. I'm on my way back from London, and this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry, I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the tunnel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. An Earth Day benefit celebration featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire and Willie Nelson. Man. Oh, dude. Eagles. Mitten. We should have been on the 21st of September. That is a missed opportunity, isn't it? Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a light way of life. Actually, you get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up. They go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Carol! Oops. Oh, look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Avoid the ghost of Ghost Mansion and make your escape with wits intact. A few of the shades you may encounter as you attempt to escape from Ghost Mansion. The brother, the cowboy, the widow. Watercolor techniques for florals and still lifes. Tough, you don't want it. You don't get it. No book for you, Speed. Wait, what is this thing? Is this literally just a washroom? Like, oh, okay. Never mind. Cinnamon. Cavity protection. Plaque remover. Thanks for the hydrate, Speed. I thought this was a muffin for a second. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, sexually. After the honeymoon, it may seem inevitable that the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle that fire you once had. Part 1. Provide simple steps to reopen the lines of... Get out of the way! Would you like me to go back and read the book on watercolors? Part 2. Leverage the Reverend's decade of service to God. Part 3 offers a number of fresh and exciting ways for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. The reserves of passion for your spouse run deep. You just have to know where to look. Reverend Michaels will show you the way. Oops. Why can't I open the windows, though? That's the real question. Alright, let's go back. Surprise! Your spouse sexually with Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo. Are you a watercolorist looking to improve your skills? So was Bradford Gregory. Once since he began painting with watercolors at the age of 40, he has gone on to win countless awards in national and international exhibitions. Now, with watercolor technique for florals and still lives, he shares his years of watercolor experience with you. This book doesn't contain lists of rules, but principles and concepts that will lead you down the path to fulfilling your personal potential as an artist. Butch Cassidy, the time Sundance Kid fugitive. All the President's Men. Bridge on the River Kwai. Silence of the Lambs. The Sound of Music. All right. I think that's everything in here. Another Holy Bible. Okay. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it, so it's either good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's debatably very violent. According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. True. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. I think Todd's going... Also true. I think Todd's going to come out, or come so he can see it again, if that's okay. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. All right, see you then. That is true. Good catch there, TFP. You were right. Oh. Better clean that. It's not cleaning. Gotta get the Viscera cleanup detail team in here. Gosh darn it. I think it's blood. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Oh. Composition book. Samantha Greenbrier. Ghost Hunter Journal. Sighting Journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said, hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Ooh. Also ghost milk. Ooh. October 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar definitely here. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic. Possibly due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite all our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. and all in all, a successful night. Man. Whew. Start asking if anyone's here with the spirit box. Give me a sign. Are you here? Where are you? Oh, a gobble! Guess I'll get up and stretch again. Woo! Oh, it's a ghost. Hey, Sam! You were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So if you don't think I was cool before, now you do. Bonnie D. I don't think there's much else in this room here. We'll go over there in a second. Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Is there a cassette player up here? That's a nice flower. That's, or rather, that's a nice picture of a flower. Oh. Performance evaluation. Name Richard Patermack. Supervisor Janice Greenbrier. Evaluation period 9/2/94 to 11/1/94. Knowledge and skill 5. Communication 5. Work ethic 5. Overall 5. Ranger Patermark has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn. Ranger Patermark has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparations and the execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor of the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations has become essential to the outfit's continuing success to the end. I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to the facility. Janice Greenbrier, Senior Conservationist. Halloween show, The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costume. Stygian Lounge, 10/29, 9 p.m., 306 West Franklin, downtown. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
He saved her from the raging flames, and then things really heated up. Is one of the most distinctive writers in our genre. A tour de force wildfire is uniquely beautiful display of La Rue's talent. Can I use it? Guess not. Captain Allegra and First Mate. Huh. Wow, there's the costume right there. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and noticed something in the corner and found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have to see this. We're skipping 6th. I think we gotta go to the first floor to go check that out. Okay. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay. Well, I think that's like actually every room that I can go to without unlocking something. So now I think we gotta, let's go back. Did I ever skip class? Yeah. Well, okay. So did I ever skip class in like high school and such? Like high school and below? No. Did I skip college classes? Yes. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I could just sit here and read. What's up, Brightheart? How are you doing today? This isn't PT. Ghost Hunters, house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernatural. Discovered 0. Alright, so I got one of those, I think, already. So I need to get the other one. Oh. Hey, look at that. You've been lurking. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are we playing Phasmophobia here? Where are you? Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come to open first number turn left. Half of Sam's locker combination added to backpack. Everybody that's lurking needs to stop lurking right now. I think it was out here. Yep. Heaven at the Edge of the World. Private. Do not read. The Green Glacier. Part 2. Samantha Greenbrier. 9th grade. 12/1/92. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches, mere feet away. Sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry, her party followed behind, moving quietly as it raced through the greenery. Thanks for the host, Zone. You're simply unbelievable. And how are you doing today, man? Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon reaching hand. But it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water and then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. Thanks for the host, Dolly. You're simply unbelievable. But then from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then as the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet, but as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate, she spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian queen said, "she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistol from her belt, and her crew readied the swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Recovering. You got the icky thing? Oh. I'm sorry, man. I hope you feel better soon. Write 3 times, stop at... okay. Alright. Upstairs. What is the combination? Oh, 0501. Look at that.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on.
Gentlemen, the magazine for men.
She
July
said she felt like she'd done
1994, the
something
great
wrong
UFO
that night in
cover-up.
the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her.
Well, she needs to stop
Lonnie,
talking.
Do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Dang. Down to the basement we go. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your lovely abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it was for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. You're very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lamini D. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take the opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events. I must say, I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha L. Greenbrier, Esquire. What does Esquire mean?
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh, here we go again. Directions below are again. The events are all out of order. Isn't this the same thing? It's literally the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's literally the same text. Guys, this is a fuse box if you didn't know. This is very old technology for powering houses. Dear Samantha Greenbrier, we would like to congratulate you on your acceptance to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars, 1995 session. Based on your portfolio and academic record, we are also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuitions and fees. Oh, no, believe me, I know they exist. There's one in this house. But they're trying to phase them out because they're silly. The attached documentation contains specifics regarding your schedule, optional secondary track sessions, and your dormitory assignment. We are very much looking forward to your participation in the summer program, and again, congratulations, Julie Morris, head of admissions.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
From the desk of Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is this externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful, but the lens through which the personal shown was not needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional de ex machina. I congratulate you on the surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You could do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Wow. Yeah, we read that already. The United States of America Certificate of Naturalization on July 20th, 1972. The court hearing found that Janice Elizabeth Conley Greenbrier, then residing at 1010 Fifth Avenue, Seattle, Washington, intends to reside permanently in the United States and had complied with the applicable provisions of such naturalization laws and was entitled to be admitted to citizenship thereupon ordered that such person be. And she was admitted as a citizen on the United States of the United States of America. In testimony whereof the seal of the court is here under affixed with 2020 or to fix this 20th day of July in the year of our Lord 1972. Horace E. Clover, clerk of the U.S. District Court. Jeez. Man. Talk about just reading. Ooh, Girl Scout. Oh, it's time to hydrate. Self. I have successfully hydrated. It's all about the face, you know? Oh, I didn't get a chance to read it. I want to read it! Yolanda DeSoto, CO actor, and Maurice DeSoto. 718 Valley Humber, Valley de Argan, La Sesión, Nizahul, Coyote, Estada, Mexico, 57100. This Samantha Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, Oregon, 97141 US, roar. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout, setlist, role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts, denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
There, I put it back up. Okay, so we need a combination for that safe. Why? Come on. I want to read that. And I'll never know what it said. Stupid game. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from the Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as crap in March. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are, because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh, crap, here you come. L. It said meow. You can't translate back to English.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school
You had a
called
Hershey
home.
cookie and cream bar. Did you
Mom
enjoy
and
it?
Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay. Boone County Register, Friday, December 10th, 1965. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for a little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the Register, "The specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason has taken sick and was unavailable for comment. Mason's Pharmacy still located on Main Street but under new management. Photo by Jay Hayden." Whew. Oh, this is the way we're going. Oh wait, no, we've been in here already. Where are we? I don't think we went this way. Oops. I hate how long that takes to read. My Christmas is alright. Kind of barely enjoyed any of it. I still have all my Christmas presents that I got. I haven't looked at any of them yet, other than just, opening them, and that's it. That's a lie to Mom and Dad. Oh, wait, no, we read that already. Did we? Or are those just lyrics? I think they're just lyrics. Potato chips. To Samantha Greenbrier from Principal Sheldon Grossman. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on the matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student's doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim to be. Your claim began the whole incident in the first place. Sincerely, Principal Sheldon Grossman.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
God, where am I going here? I don't think I want to be up here yet. Yeah, my Christmas, like, we all did video chat stuff, and it was strange and weird. Like, we made it work, but it was just, like, different. Okay, where am I here? Actually, I think I've explored the entirety of the basement. Last New Year's Eve, you had a chest infection. So are you going to have a chest infection in 2 days? Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a jerk last night. She's hardly ever around since her force is like an hour away, and then when she is home she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and free-willing lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up my mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being totally serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Oops. There's more than that. No. Offer of promotion. Dear head conservatist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your post would no longer be the Flintlock National Forest. Instead, you would work in the Regional Management Office located at 128 Bullhorn Road. Your assistance would be sought in selecting a ranger to fill your former post. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. En Espanol. What's up, One Red Two Blue? How you doing today? It's true. It's a good. I hear it's gonna be an event. Guardian angels up above. Bless this house with lots of love. Oh, hey, look, we're back here. Okay. Closet. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. P.S. Treasure it always. Manual for Forestry Research and Education, Tacoma County Forest Service. Kicking and Against the Patriarchy, the Great Goodfellow Riot of 95, Issue 1. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything but going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so that won't happen again. Dad. Samantha Greenbrier to principal's office, 4/22/95, period 2, grade 11, referred by Machos. Reason: distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
The Accidental Warrior. Terrence L. Greenbrier. Don't give up on this, honey. Man, look at these sliding doors. Oh, there's a tape here. We gotta find the tape. Ooh, dishwasher. That's Red Cup Cherry right there. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Patermack, Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunset Lutheran Church, Seaside, Oregon. Sam's schedule, working at Kronberger on Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 12 to 6 p.m. All right, we got some milk. Which is very much so bad, I think. We got some almonds, the best for your table cola. Salad dressing, more milk, ketchup, relish, cheese, jam, some fruit. And in the freezer, got some veggies, more veggies, frozen spinach, more veggies, some fish sticks, some ice cream. What kind of ice cream we got? Cookie caramel. Man, it looks like this place was just cleaned out. I feel like I'm foraging for stuff. Congratulations on your new position, dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest, and very much look forward to welcoming you on your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. To 1995. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. Oops. Don't think there's anything else in there than just some food. Oh man. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a gosh darn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimensions is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of, oh my god, plugged in bibliophiles type of out there mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had unparalleled runs since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N. Bestman's Message of the Snakeman, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's off-band Venetian Flesh Traders. But God, this is so hard to read. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that modern suburban American deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher Mercury Books folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in the brand new edition of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimensions as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off, Kaz. Medesha Kaczynski, publisher, Unknown Dimension Literature, 6464 Michigan Avenue, Newark, New Jersey, 07114. Yes, the hydrate. Man. Oh man, what's another stretch? I'm never gonna finish this. You guys keep making me stretch. I think you guys have spent all your stretches now. I don't think you can make me stretch anymore. Okay, where was I? Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Okay, where to now? Home Cook Magazine, risotto, 10 ways, family-friendly meals, pizza on a weeknight? Yes. 165 recipes inside. What to do with leftovers? Ooh, greenhouse. The Accidental Human. Strong Pines, a couple counseling retreat. From the pen of Terrence L. Greenbrier. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new edition. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimensions isn't the business of printing new material, but this revised revived. Interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that complete John Russell's journey, which I think you might find intriguing. It is reflecting and introspective without or forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimensions readers expect. I hope that might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimensions to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Okay. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He practically forgot the day of the future, of danger and excitement, the day where he mattered. Since when that family ripped in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you saved this time will be your own. Okay. Are you guys trying to take on a boss? Oh, you're gonna go against Luigi. Wow, you beat up Luigi. Good job, guys. Where we'll do it. Secret door under stairs. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Okay. Ooh, attic key.
The sunset light in this house.
Honey
It's the
snaps.
saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Now the real question is it going to is the light going to be red when we get over there? I like how it pushed me out of the way. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Yes. Letters to Katie. Do not read if you're not Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
This message takes on a much different message if you miss the last note you got. Probably, yeah, I'd agree with that. Well, that's the game, I guess. So, Evie, I guess, like, basically what happened is, like, we showed up and the house was empty. And the only thing I don't know for sure is that, if that was her just getting back from her European trip, or if this was, like, showing up back to the house, like, many years later or something like that. So it was just getting back, okay. Oh yeah, that's true. The whole, well, I guess, good point. For a second there, I thought that said this game was made between 2005 and 2018, and I was like, wow. Yeah, this game was more of just... It's like an interactive story, I think is what it is. It came out in 2013? Okay. Yeah, I saw it on... I think I got it from IM8-bit. Yeah, I got it from... I don't remember which distributor I got it from, but I was like, I'm gonna grab that. I have not played Night in the Woods. Yeah, I suppose it's true. I was not expecting the happy ending either, but to be honest, I wasn't even sure of what kind of ending. wasn't even sure of like what was definably an ending in this game. But yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think? Did you guys like it? I kind of liked it. It was different. Did I actually find all of the notes? You think you would have liked it more with the narration coming after you go through it once? What do you mean by that, TFP? There's something I need to try really quick. I found. Oh, okay, so I did find all the key story points. Good.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I did it, guys. I beat the game.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person.
I did it.
That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope
Oh,
as you
I don't
read
want
this
to. I don't
journal
want to listen to this
and
again.
you think back,
I wish I got an
you'll understand
achievement or
why
something
I
for
had to
this.
do what I did. And that you won't be sad. And you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be.
I can't skip
I love
this.
you so much, Katie.
I can't skip it. Oh well. So I picked up that key in the beginning, and I wasn't sure what it did until the end, and realized that it just opened that side passage there. So I was like, oh, I guess I can just, Well, this is the Switch version, so there's no achievements. Are there any other, like, there's not any, like, options. I did fumble with the door too long. I'll think about it, Dolly. Yeah, there's no like achievement stuff for this game, so like, guess I finished it. There's also the safe that I don't know what was in there. I think there was one other thing that I could try and open, but other than that, I have no idea. I didn't see any sort of a clue for that. Okay, though, I think that's gonna do it for today. One final game to get out of the way here. What do you think? Should I send you guys over to Twisted? I feel like I should send you guys over to Twisted. I'm gonna send you guys over to Twisted. So